I'm telling y'all, Devin Haney don't duck no smoke. So if Rolly sent them a contract, this fight is gonna happen. Devin ain't gonna take the fight.
She said, take your time, what's no rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm on one. She said, take your time, what's no rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm on one. I'm a dog, I'm on one. I can smoke already so cold in my blood, yeah. I see fast, pretty faking, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down to you. Said I put my guard down to you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can bring my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's so rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm on one. She said, take your time, what's so rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm on one. I'm a dog, I'm on one. No crib talking come through, it's time to break it in. 32 live on pants size, cause they try breaking it in. New condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute, had to pop a shoe to recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time we did it. But I let my guard down for you. Said I put my guard down for you. Said I'll be.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What's up? Tell them gang, it's your boy 2 times, and I'm back with another boxing session. Yes, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is probably likely not to happen next. Devin Haney versus Romero is probably likely going to happen next. It is what it is. It is what it is. I know y'all want to see the fight next, but it is what it is. So y'all got to understand. Now, I'm not going to call nobody a duck. I'm not going to call Ryan a duck. I'm not going to call Devin a duck. I'm not going to call Rolly a duck. Everything just kind of happened in this conglomerate since the Devin versus Ryan fight. It's just been crazy. They gave Ryan the alley-oop with the WBA belt. And mind you, the reason why I think this fight going to happen is because Rolly has the WBA belt. That's damn near the easiest sanctioning body, the easiest belt, the easiest champion to work with is the WBA champion, which is Tank. So Tank is WBA champion. Rolly was, I think, WBA at 140, and now he WBA at 147. Cool. Now, it's going to be easy to set that fight up with the WBA. All that shit going to be easier. The fees is easier to negotiate. The WBA is for the minority. I tell people all that. That's the minority belt. That's the belt you want. Negotiate your fees. Here, take this. They ain't all in the video dancing and shit like Puff Daddy. I'm telling y'all, that's the WBA. The WBC, Puff Daddy. Now, look. Cool. But I don't get me wrong. I like the WBC. But, yeah, that fight going to be easier to make. Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney is a way more harder fight. VADA test. I want you to be in VADA testing for 6 to 8 months. Shit like that. That's the whole Devin Haney play with that. And I was on live with Zab Judah a little while ago. He said, hey, not even a little while, a couple days ago, not even 2 days ago, he was saying like, what he said, like that fight with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is gonna happen when Devin Haney wanted to happen. And it's true because, and I agree with it too, because it's like Devin Haney, like, hey, you cheated me the first time. I think Devin Haney is the one who should be able to control the narrative of how that fight go the next way. He did cheat him, and I'm not on the Haney side about it because the trace amount that was found in Ryan Garcia blood and all the doctor work and the contaminated products he was using to lose weight. I get it. I know all that. So I'm not a big believer that Ryan Garcia was a dope fiend and he came and just steroid and beat Devin Haney. I think Ryan Garcia just beat Devin Haney that night. The Austrian does put a clause on the fight. So, babe, scrap the fight. It is what it is, but we do need to see it again. And I get that from all y'all fans. But this fight is next. Now, y'all gonna say, well, Rolly already ducked Devin earlier. No, y'all don't get it. See, Rolly was in negotiation with the Manny Pacquiao fight. But first, he was in negotiation with Mario Barrios. Then he was in negotiation with the Manny Pacquiao fight. And they was waiting. So we clearly know what happened with with Mario Barrios. He fought Ryan Garcia, that belt gone. Ryan Garcia don't want to fight Rolly. He just lost to Rolly. He didn't even rematch him to get the. He could have rematched. I'm 100% sure if Ryan Garcia can get a WBC title fight with Mario Barrios after losing to Rolly Romero the fight before, I'm pretty sure he could have got a rematch with Rolly Romero because Rolly Romero was already saying, "Hey, I need a rematch with this guy. I need a rematch with this nigga. He got me holding me up for a rematch, and he holding me up in negotiation. So he was in negotiation with the Ryan, and then he was trying to get the Mario Barrios fight. Then he go fight Mario Barrios. So that's why Mario Barrios and Rolly ain't working out because the Ryan Garcia is already making a fight going on with Mario Barrios. And then boom, Manny Pacquiao supposed to be coming back. So Rolly supposed to be getting a fight with Manny Pacquiao. That's a big money fight, mega fight. Of course, Rolly's going to save himself for that fight, clearly. So, clearly we see what happened with Mario Barrios, and we see what happened with Manny Pacquiao. He's fighting Floyd next year. We're going to get ready for the Floyd fight. It is what it is. WBA champion, that Manny Pacquiao was probably going to lose to Rolly. I think Manny Pacquiao would have lost to Rolly. But you know what? I don't know because, man, Manny Pacquiao he's still the same monster. He just older. He just fast. His footwork, he fast on his foot. He good in there, so Manny Pacquiao is always going to be a tough fight for anybody. Not, of course, maybe Manny Pacquiao because it's levels. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao is going to be that level all the way between them. But him and everybody else, it is what it is. But yeah, I don't think it's the greatest fight. But we still got Shakur. Ryan can still fight Shakur in between time. Ryan can go and fight. See, this is what I think they should do. I think this is a perfect fight if it's going to come up next in a couple months. Rolly versus fucking Devin. Let them get their money. And it doesn't even matter if Rolly lose. Rolly gonna lose this fight. I don't think Devin gonna knock Rolly out. So I think this gonna be a good fight for Rolly. If he lose, okay, I can get another fight. I can still be a player of 147 because I ain't gonna get knocked out. It won't be horrible. You know, it might not be the best fight because it might be like kind of like the Ryan Garcia fight. I don't see too much going on in that fight because Rolly gonna have to play it safe with Devin because you know Devin gonna be trying to jab, clinch, get in there. I don't know. We gonna see it, but I do want to see the fight. But I think it's a solid fight to be honest with you. Y'all hate Rolly so much, but Rolly be ready for the smoke. Soon as he won that title with Barbosa, what he do? Then he go see Pitbull next. He ain't see nobody in between. Pitbull next, right? Beat Pitbull or what's the name next? No, I think he was Pitbull next. You know, he want the smoke. He was waiting on his big fight. The next big fight is who? Devin Haney. If I can't fight Ryan Garcia, fight Devin Haney. It is what it is. I get another 5 to 10 million to fight Devin Haney. Let me get that. Boom. Set it up. Now, if you beat me, now you got 2 belts. And then Ryan, you can go fight Lewis Crocker. You can go fight Lewis Crocker and get that belt. Or Keyshawn can fight Lewis Crocker. Meanwhile, Keyshawn over here lost. He can't get no fight with nobody. I know y'all seen that video. He can't get no fight with nobody. You might want to fight me. Debo. That whole video, that shit was funny as hell. Now Lamont Rhodes! Damn! Pitbull can't get a fight with Lamont, can't get a fight with nobody. It is what it is. But yeah, man, I don't think it's a horrible fight. I think the timing is a little weird, so it's throwing everybody out. But it is what it is. Before Ryan got that belt, we were saying, go ahead and fight Devin. Go ahead and fight Devin. Now Ryan got the belt. It's, we don't want to see that. It's the fight we want. I get it. I get that's not the fight we wanted at the time, but it is what it is. Let the shit work out how the shit gonna supposed to work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Let that fight happen. And then if Keyshawn go up and fight Lewis Crocker, which would be great, then we got another big player at motherfucking 147 because Lewis Crocker is, to me, I'm not trying to throw no shade on the man because I respect all the fighters, but he's just a journeyman at 147. He's not one of the guys who's going to get upset. I tip shit, Rolly probably be, I don't know. But he probably wouldn't get upset by. He's not gonna get upset by Ryan. He's not gonna get upset by Devin. If he do get upset by those guys, it's because they're not taking him as serious as they should be. But that's the problem in boxing. Everybody get hyped, and that's how they lose this fight. See, Devin Haney lost to Ryan Garcia because he believed the hype of the fans. Like, oh, Ryan Garcia, he ain't shit. He took a knee. He believed the fan. I'm gonna go meet you in the middle of the ring, face to face, and got your ass clipped a whole bunch of times. Did never really bounce back from them hits, and it is what it is. That's why he lost that fight, because he got dropped. Because if he didn't get dropped those 3 times, he probably would have won those fights. He really got dropped like 5 times. So he wouldn't even drop that. And the referee didn't call the other ones, but he really would have won that fight. You see what I'm saying? Ryan Garcia going to Rolly. That's why he lost the fight against Rolly. He going to Rolly ain't shit. Everybody, all the people on the media talk shit. Rolly's horrible. Rolly's this. Rolly's that. Yeah, Tank was saying Rolly was bad because he's fighting him. But you see what I'm saying? Like, he's not that bad of a fighter. Ryan knew Rolly wasn't that bad before he went in there because he sparred Rolly. So you go up in there thinking you're going to run through Rolly with this year layoff, drinking and shit, and you've been all off the groove, and that's why you got your ass beat. because Rolly was more in tune than you was. Rolly was more focused and he was more ready than you was. Now I think in a rematch, I think that in a rematch, I think it would be maybe it'd be more of a competitive fight, but I think Ryan might win the rematch if it'd be a more competitive fight between him and Rolly. But yeah, you see how people get out the stool things. Barrios, Ryan Garcia is so bad, I'm gonna beat him. He only has a left hook. You get into this only got a left hook thing, and then you get clipped and get your ass knocked out because you thinking you not motherfucking respecting the motherfucking man, just like Devin didn't respect Ryan Garcia. You thought he was gonna take a knee, thought he was gonna make him fold, but you fought him 3 times in the amateurs. You knew shit. Fucking Brian Norman and fucking Devin Haney, bro. He said it himself. My daddy, why don't respect him as a man? I ain't say he couldn't do what this do. But Devin Haney is older than you. You see what I'm saying? Devin Haney has been boxing longer than you. Devin Haney got more skills than you. You should respect that man. And that's why that Brian Norman lost like he did, because you had the wrong game plan going to fight. You listened to your daddy, we gave you the wrong game plan. But that's what I'm saying. Y'all paint these pictures and these narratives that these fighters are so bad, but then shit like this happens. These upsets happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying. Y'all be saying people ain't fought nobody, people ain't fight nobody. But if you really look at resume for resume, you should be able to answer those questions for yourself and stop letting the media and fans paint these pictures for you. And that's why I come with the fucking facts every fucking time. That's why if you mad at me, you not mad at me. You mad at your fighter. You mad at the facts. Because I only talk about facts. I don't be talking about my opinions or none of that shit. I be talking about real fucking facts. So this is how it all plays out. Why is Rolly Romero so bad? He was a two-way world champion. You only got to be a two-way world champion to go in the Hall of Fame. So he a two-way world champion, WBA and both at 140, 147. So he probably already can go in the Hall of Fame. It's really up to their discretion if they gonna hate him on him or not. But that's all you need is to get inducted into the Hall of Fame. So that's what I'm saying. Y'all be hating. So Ryan would have been a two-way world champion if he didn't have that little trace of Austrian in his system versus Devin Haney, and that was a WBC belt that I think that Devin had at the time. So Ryan won a WBC belt from Devin, then he won it again from Mario Barrios, and there you go. Mario Barrios ain't shit. He went 12 rounds with an old man, Keith Thurman, and lost. Mario Barrios ain't shit. He went 12 rounds with Manny Pacquiao and got a draw. Manny Pacquiao is a fucking great fighter. Keith one-time Thurman is a fucking great all-time fucking talent. What are y'all fucking talking about? Those are two great talents. Mario Barrios was not on their fucking level, and he lost a close fight, didn't get knocked out, and he only got knocked out the Tank undefeated, but y'all don't give Tank no credit for it. But then Ryan go watch and Ryan get credit for it, but then y'all say Ryan ain't. It's just y'all just be all over the board. Nobody can fucking win in boxing. Just like Shakur couldn't fucking win against his fight. You could talk shit about him then, but you can't get a nigga his credit after. I talk all the shit about Shakur before the fight, right? But I still get a nigga his credit after the fight when you fucking win. Because guess what? If you go up in there and show levels, it is what it is. If you online fucking talking about he ain't did, he let the fight happen like that, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that shit. You might as well go ahead and jump in there with Tank and get knocked out for at 140 or what I don't know what Teofimo. Don't get me wrong, I don't think he over with, but I think if he go up, I think if Keyshawn go up and fight Lewis Crocker, I think Keyshawn should be the one should get the Lewis Crocker fight. If he can get the Lewis Crocker fight, it just takes Eddie Hearn out that motherfucking mix at 147, because who got the belts at 147? Ryan Garcia, he's not supported by Eddie Hearn. Devin Haney, I don't know. Cause they off and on, cause I know Conor Ben ain't there, so I'm pretty sure he gonna be like, all right, Devin, you my dog now. So probably gonna be supported by he probably is gonna support him, and then Rolly Romero not supported by Eddie Hearn, which he probably should be. Eddie Hearn probably will help Romero out a lot. So yeah, so if he lose Lewis Crocker, then he don't got no stake at 147. So he probably wouldn't put him up against a Keyshawn, because he don't own Keyshawn. Well, not saying they own each other, but he don't own the contract rights to be able to bid for Keyshawn. So it's like, yeah, bro, that's a solid fight. I think Keyshawn should get the Lewis Crocker fight, because then they give us another big name at 147. But the only thing is, they don't get Eddie Hearn don't get no stakes in that big fight at 147, because think about it. So if let's say Rolly beat Devin, it'd be Rolly versus fucking and then Keyshawn beats Crocker. It'd be Rolly versus Keyshawn. We never thought about that. I still think Keyshawn can go to 147 and get a nice fight in with a motherfucking and get ranked if he go and fight a Brian Norman. They said I was tripping for that, but I'm like, that's a good come in fight at 147. You fighting a ranked guy, put you right on in the title in lines of a title fight. He's not made too many fights for these guys. I haven't heard Keyshawn calling out motherfucking Ryan Garcia. You can call everybody else out, but you ain't called out motherfucking Ryan Garcia. And I peeped that. Ryan Garcia at 147, you want to go fight Devin at 147, but you don't want to fight Ryan at 147. I would love to see that fight. I would love to see Ryan Garcia versus motherfucking Keyshawn. Ain't nobody talking about it. I don't know why nobody's talking about it, but nobody's talking about it as a good fucking fight. And Ryan Garcia might take the smoke. I ain't heard Ryan Garcia say Keyshawn name either, so it is what it is. And when you seen Keyshawn and fucking Shakur sitting there talking, and it was Ryan Garcia's like Shakur, Keyshawn was sitting there like, shit. Niggas was quiet. Even Terrence Crawford, when they was talking about it, they were gonna fight. They just shit. I don't know. Ryan Garcia looked a little crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like when you dealing with I think Keyshawn will be able to tame Ryan Garcia better than Shakur, because when you dealing with a motherfucking tech. Now don't get me wrong, I could be fucking wrong as fuck, because when you have a take like this, you either right as fuck or wrong as fuck. I don't understand why y'all don't get that. I'm either right as fuck or wrong as fuck. Now if Ryan Garcia go over there and do exactly what I'm saying, then y'all be like, damn, you fucking exactly. But if he don't, then you be like, oh, you don't know shit about boxing. It is what it is. But if you go up in there with a guy like Ryan Garcia, who's not technically, not that he's not technically sound, but he's not a technical fighter and doing things the traditional way, throwing punches from crazy angles and curling up and coming around and doing all the shit that Ryan do, it throw you off in the motherfucking mix. That's all I'm saying. It throw you off if you a real technical counter puncher and like this. And then Ryan is longer than Shakur, so I think he'd give Shakur a lot more problems, and I think Keyshawn would be able to adjust to a lot of the shit that Ryan Garcia does, because Ryan Garcia is more of a fighter and Keyshawn is more of a fighter, so it'd be a fighter versus a fighter versus a fighter versus a boxer who understands. See, I think Ryan understands boxers, so I think he gonna get his punch off on Shakur. I just honestly think he gonna get that punch off on Shakur eventually, and I think he's not gonna respect Shakur power. If he don't respect your power, I don't think he gonna. I just don't think so. And you say Shakur, Teofimo respected it, but Teofimo be getting, I don't know. You're right. Maybe Shakur do got a little power because he did respect this shit, but I don't know what the fuck Teofimo was doing. He was stupid in that fight, but it is what it is. And you can't say nothing from Shakur because Shakur did what the fuck he was gonna do. I just wish Shakur had did more. That's all. I mean, y'all say you could say you do. I just wish he had did more, bro. You jabbing the nigga all night and jabbing him. Don't piece that shit together. Do what motherfucking Shushu did. Even fucking. But I'll keep it consistent because I even said that Shockey Foster versus motherfucking Stephen Fulton fight was fucking boring too. So I'll have to keep it consistent when I say Shakur versus Teofimo was boring. So it's the same shit. It was the same fucking fight to me. And, I said the shit was fucking boring. Like I get it, but Shockey Foster did more mixing up than Shakur did. I think that Shakur looked more crispy from the megastar point of view, but it was pretty much the same fight. I think Shockey Foster might have mixed up a little bit more, but if you could do it on the level of Bruce Carrington, like how he mixed it up, now that's what I'm talking about. Devin Haney ain't doing shit, but punch, clinch, run, he do a lot of other shit. So Devin Haney just way more active with it, moving around the ring. He just spin your ass in circles all the fuck around, which is not bad. If he could do it, you could do it. Hey, Devin Haney, he get in there, he do his thing. So I ain't hating on it at all. But what y'all do? Do y'all think that motherfucking Rolly Romero and Devin Haney is a good fight? And I know I be motherfucking rambling, but if you can keep along with me, nigga, you might fucking learn something. I'm telling you, I be giving y'all this motherfucking shit, giving y'all the game. I got people say, you told me Shakur, that Teofimo was gonna be Shakur. I'm like, no, the fuck I didn't. If you fucking niggas listen, if you fucking take your time and listen and take the emotion out of what I'm saying, I said, I'm picking Teofimo in a 12-round fight. If it go 12, cool. I don't even parlay Teofimo to win. Oh, I just parlayed to go 12 rounds, so I knew it was going to go 12 rounds. And I said I'm picking him because of the odds. I'm not finna go and put no motherfucking stack on motherfucking Shakur to make fucking $600, $400 when I could put a stack on fucking Teofimo. I really want to make some money, and the odds and motherfucker make 4,500, 55, 65. You make some fucking real money. That's what I'm saying. Because of the odds, this is why I picked Teofimo. But if you go watch my real videos, I was saying clearly I think Teofimo got all the tools to win, but I just think Shakur is gonna be just outbox him, and he might make it even look easy. I was even saying all this shit, and if you really follow my shit, you know what the fuck is going on. So stop trying to act like y'all got me. Y'all got the Terrence Crawford one on me, yeah, but the Shakur and Teofimo, you really don't got that on me. I was really just trolling and going because I felt like the odds was fucking disrespectful. I felt the odds was disrespectful. See, the Shakur, the Canelo and the motherfucking Crawford odds wasn't disrespectful like this. This Teofimo and Shakur odds was disrespectful because everybody just knew that Teofimo was gonna cook him. That Shakur was gonna cook him. So hey, it is what it is. I just thought everybody had a casual ass take on a fight, and I hate a casual ass take that don't require no extra thinking. He's gonna outbox him, blacks beat Mexican every time. Cut the fuck out. But yeah, I'm cool with the Rolly Romero versus. I'm very cool with the Rolly Romero versus Devin Haney fight because why not? Why not? If WBA, I'm telling y'all right now, the WBA is always gonna be the easiest belt to always unify with. The easiest belt to come together with is going to be the WBA belt. So why not get the WBA unification belt with Rolly and Devin? And then, boom, we can see Ryan next. Let Ryan get the Crocker. Let's make this a unified fight at 147. Let's make it bigger than what it already is. Let's build it some more. Volatile testing. Build it. Why not? I'm cool with it. I'm down with it. I think it's a smart way to build the fucking fight more than what it is, because I'm telling y'all right now, Shakur versus Ryan is on the same steam level. It's on the same steam level as Devin. I think the Devin versus Ryan is a little bit higher on the steam level, but it's about right there. You can't tell me that y'all gonna be mad if Ryan fight motherfucking Shakur and if Devin fight motherfucking Rolly. You're not gonna be mad at that. Just like you can't be mad at Devin fighting Xander, because he gonna go up. If he go and beat Josh Kelly, he can't be mad at Devin fighting Xander at 154 for three belts at 154 and then vacating them bitches. I don't see him fighting no Charlo or none of that shit. If Devin gonna fight Charlo or Boots, that nigga is a bad man to me. I don't see him doing it, but I'm not gonna call Devin Haney a duck, because Devin Haney is gonna answer the smoke, and that's why I think this fight, I'm telling y'all, Devin Haney don't duck no smoke. So if Rolly sent him a contract, this fight is gonna happen. Devin ain't gonna take the fight. Just saying. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's your boy 2 Times Teller, and I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow.